Good evening, viewers, and welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center live watch along show. It is your go-to station where you want to be anytime the exciting matches are being played, and it is the EPL match day 24. A continuation. We've seen a lot of the features being played match day 24, and already the results are out. I will read that to you subsequently, but today is a big one for the week, and that is the match between Arsenal versus Arsenal versus Man City. We're talking about Manchester United. We are just beating black and blue this afternoon. But anyway, it's not about Manchester United. It's about Arsenal versus Manchester City. It promises to be exciting. One thing about these two sides is that Manchester City, having a very good run. They've just lost one out of their 40 Premier League matches played in around January. Just like Pep Guardiola used to say, if you win all your matches in January, you are good to go. And let's see if that will continue to play out for the wonderful coach Pep Guardiola. And again, if you look at the recent head-to-head between Arsenal and Manchester City, is likely on the side of Arsenal, because in the last 3 encounters between these two sides, Arsenal draw 2 against Manchester City and won 1. So let's see if that good run of play will continue in this encounter. A lot of exciting moments we're expecting in this encounter. Well, I have with me in the studio to do justice to all the happening we have from immediately left here. I'm having the man on the Arsenal jersey, Paul Polo. It will be on the hot seat today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, it's promised to be another exciting day. You know how it's always been when Arsenal and Manchester City face each other. It's always, we expect goals, expect, a lot of things also. But I believe Arsenal will take the day at the end of the day.
All right, and also I have from my far left here, Yemite. Yeah, I call him the master when it comes to banters. How do you do today?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm great. I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. I'm doing fantastic. I just want to come and enjoy the game, and maybe a few bullets can come.
Stray bullets.
Straight, just a stray bullet, not intentional.
All right, we just pray that
it
you will not have any reason to begin to fire. If you are the
presenter, you are praying for one thing. You should be neutral. But we know you are an Arsenal fan. We know.
You are the one that said that. It is
no,
you.
We know, because you are praying that you should not say we know.
We know
what. The only thing where you know hard for that prayer and fasting. So we know.
All right, then the match is about to kick off right now. And it promises to be exciting. Paulo, what are you expecting in this encounter?
Yeah, I'm expecting Arsenal to get the maximum 3 points. Having seen Liverpool defeating Bournemouth yesterday, and Nottingham Forest also demolishing Brighton by 7-0. So this is another opportunity for us to get closer to Liverpool and put more pressure on, to relieve ourselves of pressure, because Manchester City is not far behind from us. So we need to widen the gap between we and Manchester City, and this is another opportunity. So I expect Arsenal to do the job, get the 3 points.
All right, what are you expecting this match today? Even despite yesterday, I was looking forward. I watched that match between Bournemouth versus Liverpool. I thought that was one of the teams that could drop some points from Liverpool, but Liverpool also proved superior in that encounter again, and they won all the maximum 3 points in that encounter.
Yeah, you just have to give it to Liverpool. They've been, I think, the most consistent side in the Premier League with the form this season. I think they've not lost more than 1 game or thereabout, and they've managed to find a way in that squad to merge those talents together and produce something great. But Bournemouth, a difficult opponent, went through Bournemouth as if it's just another opponent. 2-0, comfortable win for them. Congratulations to them at the end of the day. But today, I want to see football. I just want to enjoy the game. I want to see two teams who really, really wants to win the game, who wants to take the game to the opponent and do the needful at the end of the day. So let's see who come out tops in the end.
All right, and into this encounter, we see Guardiola is having a little change of hand, like what he did in the encounter against Chelsea. We saw him introducing some of the new players. Umar Mamouche was on the future. Kusanov was also in the future, but today it's not doing any trial here because you see almost all the players paraded today against Arsenal are the conventional Manchester City player, the old hands, And what does that tell? What does that tell from him doing such a thing?
For me or
for you.
I can't really. Okay. Maybe I think maybe you should rephrase the question.
Well. No, what I'm saying, what I said,
I'm trying to get it.
What really changes is that it depends the opponents
and
the venue. Looking at that match last week, they were playing in front of their fans there. So they rely on their fans. The fans were there to back them up, continue. But now it's another different game. So he has to go with the best legs because even that I was surprised him starting that Kusanov. So probably it's because of due to the 1 or 2 errors he committed in the first 10 minutes. So he decided to give him a break today.
All right. So the match commenced and it is Arsenal versus the Sky Blue side. Manchester City already promises to be a cracker today. But 90 minutes. All fans are waiting. Both Liverpool fans are waiting. Arsenal fans are waiting. And they say, moment here for Arsenal. Oh, that was a weak shot there by Kai Havertz, in this encounter. Talking about Kai Havertz has not actually gotten those goals against Manchester City. The only time he got this goal against Manchester City out of his 12 head-to-head against Manchester City was when he played in the Champions League when he was at Chelsea. That was when he got a goal against Manchester City. So do you think he can get a goal here today?
Yeah, I think if he's in his best frame of mind, facing goal. One thing about Kai Havertz is he loses a lot of chances. His finishing, Arteta has made him improve, but he's not at that level yet. But I think it's football sometimes goals can come anytime. But I think Kai Havertz, Arsenal needs a striker. I don't see Kai Havertz really.
And it's a moment for Arsenal. Cannot be the first goal. What a man! And it's a goal!
Come on, Jonas.
It's a goal! And it is Odegaard who drew the first blood for Arsenal. An error from Akanji. What a moment for Arsenal. You can see the Arsenal polo celebrating here. And that is an error from the defense, just like we saw in the other encounter against Chelsea. They did that defensive error. Chelsea got the first goal, but they still went ahead to win the match.
Yeah, I think they've not learned from their mistake. We were talking about how the changes. You were asking what's the difference. I tried to talk about Kusanov that made those silly errors in the early stages of that match that caused them go. Today again, Konjina have made the same mistake. I just pray and hope they continue like this so we can capitalize on those mistakes and continue to get those goals. Good one for Arsenal. Good start. This is what we need.
But again, look at that moment from Kai Havertz. Do you think for him going for the goal would have been the best option?
No, that's the best option.
But what about if Odegaard has lost that goal?
That's the best option. He can as well play the ball and not score, and we all blame him why he did not pass. So I think since it has resulted to go, this is the best option.
Yeah, mate, why are you quiet? Come on, say something. Say something. And you are in the studio. Say something about this goal scored by Arsenal right now. Excited.
Now this is a clear indication that you are not
come to
when
the party.
You talk about big stage. The big stage he came up. It was when it was at Chelsea, not Arsenal.
Even at Arsenal, he has been their saving grace. Anytime they play.
Okay, mention the big game. He came to their rescue.
When I confirm that,
when you have to go and confirm.
Last season, we saw it.
Yeah. So that Chelsea last season was a big game.
Wasn't okay.
With where Chelsea was last season. No, we are talking about league-winning matches that are deciders. We are talking about. Do you know the definition of big game? Okay, for instance,
the opposition match winning goals.
Liverpool Man U this season now. Will you call it a big game? Wait, when you talk about big game, you talk about the influence. But when you talk about,
I want to ask one question. If you ask me, if you answer this question now,
okay. If you think about the guy that scored the goal that made sure Arsenal will win the league, and he's against your rivals.
So yeah, mate. If Alvarez score in this match, now it's not a big game.
This is a big game.
Good, that's what I'm talking about.
You know why this is a big game? Because Man City is in the top 4. We're the ones that win the league 2 seasons back to back now. So this is a big game because it is Man City. Man City is not.
Can continue to run the commentary. It's getting hotter and hotter, and you can see
Wow.
Odegaard furious holding onto the ball. And he said before this match that is going to be a battle between these two sides. It is going to be a very intense game, and here we are seeing him, doing all the runnings, all the damages in this encounter.
Yeah, so Arsenal still leading 1-0, 15th minute of that encounter. Yeah, Man City will restart play. Ortega sends this one, but
Look for pace here, but they drop it, and Arsenal go for the attack there, but send that one quickly, and again Arsenal recover possession with the ball, but they recover the ball and trying to gradually they are coming back.
no, you don't say we.
I personally, yeah. If I am wrong, if I am wrong, prove me wrong.
No, I never thought
Eh.
Foden has lost it. It's just football is form is temporary, class is permanent. So when you look at the kind of season Foden had last season to the Euros, you will see that he will be burnt out. He needs to refresh, come up again. And additional instructions to his players right there. And yes, let's see if right there. And yes, let's see if and only if they can come in with the goodies today. 20th minute of action at the Emirates Stadium. Still Arsenal 1-0. Timbers will start play from the Odegaard wins back possession.
Seeing the two fullback so high up the pitch. So that was what they also set out for today.
All right, control of
Box, and headed out by the Man City player. A follow-up shot blocked again by Bernardo Silva, and Arsenal still back in possession, trying to keep possession but lost it. William Saliba couldn't keep it in play. Odegaard is down. I think there's an attempt on the back of the neck of the young man.
to me.
This is being a foul. The referee just allowed it.
But I don't know why the referee did not blow that one.
Foul.
So it's a moment here for Arsenal again, building momentum. They've taken over the last 2 minutes. Looking like the better. The last 2 minutes. Looking like the better side. But how long we don't hold on to that position? So it's Arsenal right now in their own. Half. Right now in the center circle, holding on to the ball, and he send the ball to Trossard, who is at the left side. He beat his man. And what did he do with the many chances here? Can he run into the box? Recovered by Manchester City. And again, he has to slow down the pace. And who's still holding on to the ball. Moment here for Arsenal. They're trying to dominate from the left wing. Combination of Trossard, Timbers, and assist from Kai Havertz. But yet holding on to the ball, still controlling the ball. Try to lick up that pass, but so much controlling the ball. Try to lick up that pass, but so much power behind the ball, and it ran down for a goal kick to Manchester City.
So half an hour of football played already at the Emirates Stadium. It's still 1-0 in favor of Arsenal. That goal that came from a defensive error by Manchester City. Apart from that, Man City has hit the woodwork from that header. Hit the crossbar rather. From that header from Viadol. And Arsenal too, Kai Havertz from another defensive error missed a sitter right there. Ortega will start play from that goal kick. Sends this long one down the left, but straight for a throw-in to Arsenal Football Club. Ortega has not been composed. His distribution has had a little bit of a question mark all around it, from the goal they considered even to that sitter of Kai Havertz. Are we seeing a time whereby the guy is really, really under intense pressure?
Yeah, I don't think Ortega is under any intense pressure. It's just that including him and the defense, they are not. I think maybe due to lack of communication. We saw the first goal there. If it could have been 2 goals by now. If not that Kai Havertz decided to miss that second error by the goalkeeper. So, Ortega has always been there for Manchester City. He has been with them for about 2 or 3 seasons now, and he's always a good backup. in the team, following the absence of what's his name again, Ederson. So I just think maybe Ortega and the defense, they just need to communicate with each other.
Yeah, they need to communicate with each other. Ortega finds Stone straight to Bernardo Silva. Now Omer Mamouche running down the left, the Egyptian international. And still with the ball, and he returns it back to Kovacic. Kovacic with the ball will try to find space. Returns it back to Omar Mamouche. We run down the left. Yeah, Mamouche still with the ball. And yeah, Mamouche returns it back to Foden. Foden with a cross. And yeah, deflected off the Broncos. If you don't know the meaning of Broncos, you have to Google it. Dictionary meaning of Broncos. The Broncos
what is that?
of Gabriel.
Yeah, I think that ball,
and
that ball actually had his groin.
No, he actually eat his balls.
His balls. So if you need the interpretation, Mitsport, it will interpret that to you clearly. So corner kick, it is 33rd minute of that encounter. So Omar Mamouche, yeah, Mamouche, can he mush it into the back of the net, and he takes this one. Oh. And Raya came to the rescue, and Kai Havertz will try to run with the ball right now. And yeah, picks up Trossard still with the ball, tries to turn with it, change position, but hey, wins back possession. And yeah, Man City taking the game to Arsenal. And yes, 1-0 Arsenal. But to the Arsenal fans, maybe they should not celebrate yet. Like we say in Nigeria, no be person will first score police the win case.
Well, it is not the first time Arsenal will be taking the lead in a match and will go ahead to win. So it's not new that there's no team that has not.
But it's not new that this is not the only time Arsenal will take a lead and still lose the game.
Not this season. We've never taken a lead this season and go ahead to lose a match.
But you've drawn the game.
Yeah, we've drawn. Likewise, many other teams. There's no team in this presently now that has not gone ahead and
what
draw
I'm saying is what you are still trying to repeat.
But
there's no team that cannot.
But it's very rare. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very.
Either it is rare doesn't mean it cannot happen.
But not this match. I don't see it happening in this match.
So that's the only time we tell in that one. So possession in contention, but the referee says it will be a foul in favor of Arsenal.
Paulo, there's a question. There's a question for you, and it's last season, even despite the fact that Arsenal came second. If you look at the number of goals they scored was high.
Yeah.
This season, they have not been that. They've not been a high scoring side. Each time they score 1, 2, they look contented with it, and whatever comes up later, they take it like that. So they should be shipping more goals into the net of Manchester City at this point in time to be in a more comfort. To me, this 1-0 is just like we just say introduction. There is more to come from to the way I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, 1-0 wins you a game also. 1-0 gets you a 3 points.
But will you be able to hold this 1-0?
It doesn't matter. We can. Arsenal have played a lot of games this season that we won by 1-0 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. We went ahead and win. We can still score more goals. We are not defending. Are we actually defending in this match? I think Manchester City have even done more defending than Arsenal in this game, and we've been putting pressure on their defense there. And I still believe and see Arsenal getting 1 or 2 more goals in this game.
So Man City on the attack right now down the right. What can they do with this? Matheus Nunes with the ball. The Portuguese international lost possession to Skelly carelessly. And I think that's uncalled for right there. Skelly will attack with the ball, drops the pass straight to Kai Havertz. And Arsenal back in possession. 26 minutes of that encounter at the Emirates Stadium. Still Arsenal leading 1-0. Yes, 36th minute in that encounter. So Skelly with the ball right now. He returns it back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice, the English international, who was part of that Euros 2024 team that got to the final of the European Championship. They couldn't scale the order. They got an equalizer towards the dying minute and still conceded another dying minute goal in that one. So Timbers Yeah, Timbers of Netherlands with the ball right now. Who joined Arsenal last season, but that long-term injury didn't let Arsenal enjoy what it brought until it became fit and started giving them some dose of those medicine they spent their money on right there. So, is Man City back in possession? Running through the lines, John Stones, yeah. And yeah, Phil Foden finds Viado. Viado with the ball will link up with Omar Mamouche down the left. And Omar Mamouche will try to run with the ball. What can he do? He tries to pick Phil Foden, but Partey Thomas intercepted that pass at the end of the day. So Arsenal still leading 1-0 at the Emirates Stadium.
Yo, Arsenal still leading 1-0 and holding on to possession. I think that is what I was actually saying. Even though you cannot create the chances, even though you cannot go for the attack, hold on to the ball, win the possession. I think you deprive Manchester City from doing a lot of damages.
Yeah, I think we are seeing a proper game, two big sides going against each other. You see at a time possession shifting to both sides, both teams holding onto the ball at least for 2 or 3 minutes, and that's what we've been seeing mostly, and trying to eat each other on the break. And for Arsenal, it's just that we've not been that clinical. We could have been at least 2 go up in this game, but we've wasted one of the clearest of chances for you to get a goal in this match. That's the ball Kai Havertz actually missed there.
In your last 3 matches for Arsenal, you can confirm that Arsenal has been the most wasteful team in the EPL this season.
Of
Do you
course,
agree with me?
Our attack has been letting us down. We don't.
But if you
our
check the
finishing this
XG,
season-
that's not true.
Huh?
Chelsea has wasted more chances.
No.
than
You can't
Arsenal
compare the
this
wastage of Arsenal and Chelsea now. They've been so wasteful. Did you watch their last 2 matches?
Chelsea has
In the
Don't
EPL.
just check XG this season for Chelsea. Check for Arsenal. You see the expected goal ratio of Chelsea. Is it, when you have expected goal of a game 2 point something and Chelsea only managed to score 1 or 2, it's terrible.
And if you also consider the number of chances they created. You see, Arsenal created more chances and wasted more chances. That at the point this match we watched, the last 2 matches we watched,
against Manchester United in the FA Cup,
23
we saw about
chances
23
created.
chances. Even against Tottenham Hotspur, it was also the same.
Almost 25 also. And if you look at the number of goals scored,
Just scoring one goal. So,
and look at this kind of chance Havertz missed right now. It's just uncalled for. Honestly, they should improve. And a player like Havertz is a striker. He's a striker. Though even though they say it's a mid shift, he's a striker too. He should be scoring those goals for Arsenal.
Yeah, striker or no striker, even a defender could have scored that ball, because that ball was, in fact, it's almost like a penalty kick, because he actually played the ball from the penalty spot there. But he could still even take 1 or 2 steps to play the ball. But he played the ball wide. As you have said, you've said earlier on, Arsenal have been very wasteful in front of goal. We've been creating, people say we are struggling, yes, but at the same time we've been creating a lot of chances. But our attackers, they've not been themselves this season, more especially Kai Havertz, missing many of our chances.
So it's a moment here for Kai Havertz building from the right wing. Can he get an assist here? We're slowing down the pace right now waiting for his players to come assist him. And it's Odegaard who holded the ball, trying to do 1, 2, 3 in that penalty area there, but there's been dispossessed of the ball. Right now it is Manchester City. A good link-up play there. Can he get to Mamouche? He hold onto the ball. Yeah, a cross, trying to link up Haaland trying to head that ball, but a good block there from Saliba, who has been escorting Haaland everywhere he goes in this encounter. One-on-one marking is what Saliba is giving right now to Haaland. But how long will you hold Haaland? You have a way of escaping and getting that chance to get a goal here. So it's still still Man City with the ball. Yeah, in Arsenal own half, trying to play towards the penalty area, and all Arsenal players lining behind the ball. Yeah, at this point in time is Kovacic with the ball. Yeah, the center man who is controlling that midfield right now for Manchester City. Yeah, and it's still holding on to the ball right now. It's Manchester City again, looking for a space here, to get a goal here against Arsenal in this encounter. So talking about this 2 sides, talking about the technical interpretation of football we've seen from these 2 managers today. One is the boss, one is the real boss. and one is I would call it an apprentice
Apprentice.
that has gradually become a master. But how improve is Mikel Arteta, to Guardiola, because we've seen the last 3 matches he has been the better manager head to head.
Yeah, I think Pep Guardiola. I mean, what is his name now? Mikel Arteta. Is really learning a lot. He has learned a lot from Manchester City. Though he has suffered a lot also from the hand of his boss. Talking about Pep Guardiola, we know Arsenal went about 12 games without.
Oh, that's a beautiful moment for Manchester City. What a miss there! That would have been one touch there from Bernardo Silva. But hey, he wanted to stop the ball.
That was a good square play. Square play from Viado.
Yeah.
But they couldn't get in on the end of it. So still Man City back in possession of the ball, and still Phil Foden tries to running through the space, but he had to foul an Arsenal player who stood in the way. So free kick to Arsenal at the 43rd minute of the encounter. 2 minutes away from half time, and look at that beautiful cross from Viado.
Well, I think David Raya had a hand in that. Ball. He actually deflected. He almost deflected the ball too. In fact,
but ball like that, you have to be very careful.
If not for him, there was there's a Man City player there.
Of course, but at the same time, the ball almost fell.
Yeah. If you look at the position of that diving, to me, it's a very dangerous position. You understand what I'm saying? It's a very
no. I don't think it was, but we just need to appreciate that beautiful cross from what's his name now, the Manchester. That was a very that's a dangerous ball. No defender, because it's always that kind of ball cause confusion for.
David Raya had to react, and what he did is what he would do on a normal day, because if he doesn't react, it will go straight to a Man City player that will tap it in.
All right, so Arsenal take over the ball now, holding on to possession. Send that one back to David Raya, who earlier saved that beautiful move from Manchester City. And talking about David Raya, I think the third goalkeeper with the highest number of clean sheets, Seth of Bournemouth, is the goalkeeper who have the highest number of clean sheets this season. Yeah. So still, Odegaard came back to help his defender here, Timber. With the ball, send a long one there, trying to link with Kai Havertz, but that one has been headed out. Vidal take over that ball, send that one to the middle of the park. Kovacic hold on to it, drive into the golden areas. What did he do now? Send that one to Elard. Elard was blocked there by 3 defenders, but Manchester City with the ball in the penalty area. Send that one to the right and they cross there. Oh, not cleared out of danger. Moment of shot. It is no, not a goal. Oh, that was a beautiful moment there for Manchester City. But it was a lucky catch there for David Raya.
Not lucky, it was at the right place at the right time. And he took the right dive. So I think not really about box headed out and follow-up shot. Kovacic couldn't get more pace on that. But they will need something special to beat David Raya and go, because it's one goalkeeper that is in form. Look at that. This one. It did justice to this.
That was a deflection.
And you said this cannot be luck.
This is not a lucky ball, because we need to give kudos to David Raya there, because that ball would have beaten many other keepers. And Arsenal have been very lucky with David Raya, and so far this season he has been one of our saviors. And we saw how even our last match in the league against Wolverhampton Wanderers, we saw how he kept us in the game even after we scored the first goal. He still make sure we got the 3 points, because there was a time Wolf almost equalized that game. So for David Raya and Arsenal, I think we are very lucky to have the kind of goalkeeper in David Raya.
Yeah, you can hear that from Polo. They are very lucky. Yeah, the third in terms of clean sheet. Yeah, this season in the EPL. Last season he won that the most clean sheet.
Golden Glove.
Yeah, the most clean sheet in the EPL. But this time around, it's in the 3rd position. Seth of Bournemouth is the top with clean sheets so far.
So you mean of Nottingham Forest?
Cells of Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest, yeah.
It's Kepa that is.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest. Yeah, sorry, Nottingham Forest. Yeah, is the one holding on to the highest number of clean sheets for goalkeepers. Yeah, in the EPL this season. It was a cross here to the right wing there, and it's Savinho with the ball, and Manchester building up front. in the Arsenal half this time around. All players right now in the half of Arsenal. Yeah, if it's Arsenal get this ball, I think it'd be a moment of a counter. But the referee say you have seen enough of the first half, and you can see all eyes on Odegaard. Yeah, Odegaard, the scorer of the goal, right?
Yeah.
The scorer of the only goal and assist from Kai Havertz. Why I say you know how to come to the party in big games, and he just proved himself with that assist, even though he has missed one important. But hey, you still give him kudos for that, because I would have thought he would have gone for a goal there, because he had the opportunity one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but he decided to go for a pass, and he got that goal was scored. So at the end of the first half, it is Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. It has been an interesting first half so far in this encounter. You know, the game started and both teams, sizing each other at this point in time, and we saw early goal scored by Arsenal. Early goal scored by Arsenal. The goal came in the second minute of this encounter by Odegaard, and assist from Havertz, and both teams were sizing each other. It was an end-to-end battle. In the 25th minute, Timber got the yellow card for tripping in that encounter. So that was the only yellow card in this encounter. So, and again, we look at what actually transpired. We look at the possessional play here. Arsenal had 39% of the ball possession. Manchester City had 61% of the ball possession, and goal attempt 6 for Manchester City and 4 for Arsenal. Shot on goal 3 for Man City and 2 for Arsenal. Shot off goal 3 for Man City, 1 for Arsenal. Big chances created. Arsenal created 2 big chances here, including that of Havertz, but we were not able to score. Corner kick, 2 corner kick for Man City and 1 for Arsenal. Goalkeeper saved. David Raya saved 3, and Ortega saved 1 in the first half. Offside. Arsenal were caught offside twice. Manchester City was caught offside once. Yeah, so just 1 yellow card to Arsenal in the first half. So those are some of the stats of the first half. And what do you have to say, Yamite, overall of the first half?
Yeah, first half, good game of football. But if not for that, maybe we would have seen a goal in the first half. So what am I saying? Let them attack more. We want to see more intent to score, not just being defensively aware. We want to see guys go at each other, try to get 1 or 2 goals, and do the needful at the end of the day.
Yeah, and Paulo, what do you have to say? Whole of the first half.
Yeah, I think the first half have actually gone the way I expected it. I expect Arsenal to get 3 points. I mean, to take the lead in the first half, which we have done. And so far, so good. We are leading, and we could have gotten more than 1 goal in this first half, but Kai Havertz just wasted one of the clearest chances he will get to score a goal. And at the same time, we could have also been Manchester City could have also scored us if not for some brilliant saves there from David Raya. But this first half, I think it has been a great game from both sides. You see 2 teams going against each other, both of them having maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes of spell, attacking each other at the same time, defending, making sure you don't concede more. And for Arsenal, we just need to make sure we don't concede. That's what we need in the second half. Now, if we can keep Man City from scoring, definitely the 3 points is ours.
All right, Yamite, looking at it the way it is going right now, we've seen that it's going to be a tough game in the second half. So do you think Arsenal can hold on to this one lead to the end?
Yeah, I think it's one thing that Arsenal can hold on to that 1-0. Arsenal can really improve as the game goes on, but they're defending very well. They've limited Man City's shot on target to a serious level, minimal level, and the way they are defending, and David Raya is not making things easy for Arsenal football, for Man City. So I think they can hold on to that one, but holding on to 1-0 is very risky. It's because of the 1 goal cushion that made Man City easily come back in the first leg, 9 minutes in that encounter.
All right, Paulo, yeah, we've seen Arsenal in the previous matches, They take the lead, and at the end of the day, they throw it away. You know, there was a match we watched here. Arsenal was 2 goal up. You know, that was against which team was that? Yeah, they were 2 goal up, and they lost that 2 goals lead, and and they got the draw in that encounter.
Yeah, that's the first time in a long while you see Arsenal, conceding. In fact, this season I have not seen any match Arsenal played, scoring 2 goals and at the end of the day losing the 2 goals. At the end of the night, settle for a draw. But we've seen with Manchester City, it's not new thing for them this season. They've done that on several occasions. But talking about Arsenal, Arsenal, we can hold on to the lead. When it comes to defending the goal. This season, I think Arsenal have one of the best defense in the league. If you look at the stats, you see that we have one of the best defense in the league. So I see Arsenal holding on to, not just holding on to this goal, going on to win this match, scoring more goal if possible, win by this same 1-0. It's enough for us to get 3 points. If we against Manchester City in the first leg, if we if just for a second, that equalizing goal, that was the last action of that game. If we had, been able to hold on to that 2-1 lead, that they would have gotten the 3 points. And we know what happened in that match. It was as a result of the red card. So for Arsenal, I don't think this position they are right now in this first half. This is not the first time they will be leading a game by going to the second half by a lone goal. We've done it before. We've won many matches with even probably the goals we scored in the first half and not scoring in the second half. So the reason why you keep saying it maybe is because of it's Manchester City. But if you say it's because of it's Manchester City, I will also remind you that this Manchester City has been 3-0 up at a point in a match this season, and they drew the game. So I'm not saying Arsenal is going to draw this game, but I'm just saying that this Manchester City is not like the Manchester City of last season and last 2 seasons, or maybe 3-4 seasons ago. This Manchester City team that I'm seeing this season, they're actually low in confidence. Even they've just been very lucky of late. Last week, the last match they played in the EPL, they could have even lose that match by 2 to 3 goals, but due to the opponent, gave them too much time and allowed them back into the game. That's how they win the game. But so far, this match now, Arsenal have not given them much chance. They've been, also, though they've been trying to get a goal, but it's not working for them because, Arsenal have been also very brilliant at the back. So I see Arsenal holding on to this 3 point getting the win.
All right, you might say this question is for both of you. Between Chelsea and Arsenal, who need a striker more? Who need a striker most?
The two of them need striker.
I mean most.
There's nothing like who needs it most.
Who can you manage?
Do they need it? Yes. Okay. Chelsea has Jackson. Arsenal had Gabriel before he got injured. So, and he has been there for 2 seasons, and the rule is still there. So the two of them need a striker. There's no good conversation around who needs it most. They need it.
Paulo, what do you think?
Yeah, well, I think I can't, like you said, I can't really say I'm an Arsenal fan. Even if other clubs don't have striker, that would not be my own business. But for Arsenal, I think we need a striker. Even before Gabriel Jesus got injured, we know he went about almost 27 games in the league without scoring a goal. Before he got that goal he scored against in the FA Cup against maybe Preston North End away. Then towards December he started scoring some goals before he got injured. And even last season when he was not injured, Gabriel Jesus is not that striker that will give us those goals we need to win the league. So for Arsenal, I think we need a striker. Kai Havertz is not a striker. He's just been played there as the number 9 there. So, and his finishing is very poor. We Arsenal really need a striker. We need to get at least, if possible, get 2 strikers.
All right, you can hear Paulo, if possible, get 2 strikers. So let's quickly look at the bench of these 2 sides. Yeah, I will be coming on. Yeah, in the second half in this encounter. So for Manchester City, let's start with Manchester City. Because Manchester City, yeah, we have the players on the bench. They are, Carson on the bench for Manchester City. De Bruyne, wow, one player, the assist general in football. Grealish is there, Gundogan is there, Kusanov also on the bench. Lewis, McAtee, O'Reilly, Victor Race on the bench for Man City. You might.
I think they have some guys on the bench, Manchester City, that can come in and do a very, very decent job. One of them is Kevin De Bruyne, the Belgian international, who has been really, really massive for Man City. There's Hondogan, and the one thing about these two guys is they are aging. But when you check the bench, those are the two main guys that can really, really say come in and do something spectacular. Maybe Lewis can come in at the defense and do something too. So, but mainly going forward, Grealish, De Bruyne, and Hondogan.
All right, for us now, we have Calafori, Jorginho, Kiwo, Marino, Neto Wannery, Sterling, Tierney, and Zinchenko. Yeah, on the bench for us, Napolo.
Yeah, on the bench for us now, we don't really, going forward, apart from the exciting 17 years old Nwaneri and Raheem Sterling are the two major attacking options we have up front there. And, defensively, we still have Ricardo Califori, Kiwo to call on, including maybe Zinchenko, and even there's Mikel Merino to help us shove the midfield. But, thank God now we are already 1-0 in the first half. So if we need to defend the goal, we will call on some defenders on there. And if we need to, do more of attacking, or giving some of our attackers a little time to rest, then there is also Nwaneri on the field. So for Arsenal, the bench, that's what we have. Since the board and the manager, they've not bringing any new faces to the team, so we still have to be seeing these faces for some time now.
All right, Polo, can you tell us about the transfer of Arsenal right now? Because the way it's going, we are not hearing a sweet story from Arsenal corner about the transfer. We are not seeing any sign of a successful move for Arsenal. The only transfer news I heard about Oli Watkins, I was happy about that at last Arsenal is going to get a striker. But the way it is right now with John Duan going to Arnas of Saudi, is because I don't think it's going to be possible, because definitely Aston Villa will want to hold on to Oli Watkins.
Yeah, sometimes around last week or this week or about, we had the Arsenal actually submitted about 60 million pounds for Oli Watkins, which Aston Villa rejected. To me, I think the deal was too. If I thought Arsenal was very serious in getting Oli Watkins, I think they should have made that bid since middle of January, not waiting till ending of the transfer window, and knowing fully well that they have two strikers, and one of them they just agreed to sell the guy to Al Nassr. So you don't expect them to lose their second striker. And Aston Villa is in the Champions League. They are a team also fighting for top 4. So they won't want to lose the player. So on that, having said that, I don't think Oli Watkins joining Arsenal this season. And talking about that transfer, there's just been rumor every year and there. And to me, I don't really think Arsenal will. For now, I don't know. I don't see Arsenal signing any player. Though it will be a very painful one for we the fans if Arsenal refuse to sign any striker this season.
Well, today's second. Tomorrow is the final day.
Yeah, I think the transfer window should be ending tomorrow. So it's very appalling for Arsenal, but at this stage, knowing fully well we need a lot of bodies in the team, and they've not signed any striker.
You might on the side of Chelsea, it's like both Chelsea and Arsenal. It's like you are in the same position, because we've not heard of any other striker. You want to continue
Chelsea
with
and Arsenal is not in the same position.
Like getting a striker, you are not getting a striker.
Getting a striker.
Like getting a striker.
Yeah, we are not hearing anything, but you know that it is your ambition that will actually push you to do some business. Now, Chelsea is not aiming to win the league. You can hear the manager say it. You can hear the push is just, okay, let us get into top 4 back. So now, if Chelsea is not aiming, Arsenal wants to win the league. So that's what makes it different. You want to win this current league. And you see that it is out for out number 9 that you are suffering from. You go out and get it, even if 100 million, cough it out and do the business. But Chelsea is not like Chelsea is in competition to win the league. Chelsea want to stay afloat. So it is what you want to achieve. Because winter is really difficult to get some good players. Winter transfer window is really difficult to get some players. So, and I think that has been one of us that they are just reluctant due to the price.
All right, they are just reluctant due to the price. And the second half about to commence. The big match for the weekend. Arsenal, Manchester City. Yes, 1-0. And the second half about to commence right now. And you can see Erling Haaland, all eyes on him. You know, goals have been expected from him. And Odegaard, the captain of Arsenal, all eyes on him too, who has actually registered his presence in this encounter. Gave good account of himself. You know, was controlling the game, gingering the player, and they are motivated anytime they see him moves beautifully. And you can see his curiosity. Hey, come on, guys, we can do this. That's what you get from a captain. And he's actually doing well. Are you happy with him as a captain?
Of course. You know, since he joined Arsenal, he has actually improved us. You know, he's one of the best attacking midfielder in the world of football, and you could see with that with him. You know, he has created a lot of chance for us, and he always improves us whenever he's on the pitch. Though he has been missing one of his how will I call it? Maybe now his partner in Bukayo Saka, but still yet, you know, though this season he has been struggling with injury. You know, he went to play for his country early August, and he picked up that nasty injury that kept him out for almost 2 months.
All right.
But since he came back, he has been, you know, helping the Arsenal midfield, and you know, today his goal so far is giving Arsenal the lead.
All right, it's giving us the news so far. This the second half of comment, and Arsenal the ball right now is with Manchester City building momentum here, driving a good play there from the right wing. Can they get up to the ball? And Manchester City have an opportunity here through Savinho. He has Skelly to beat there, but Skelly being calculative and you know, calculating the movement there, and he just had to go deep back into the half there, and they continue to dominate. Manchester City continue to hold on to the ball. Yeah, and they're now building on from the golden area. They're holding on to the ball. This is Foden with the ball. Yeah, drive, send that one to the right to Savinho. Can Savinho go for a cross? No, he decided to send back to Foden, and Foden send that one to Kovacic. Kovacic with the ball right now. Yeah, holding on to the ball, and all Arsenal player behind the ball is sending a coiler pass there back to Savinho, who has Skelly to beat, but it's becoming so difficult to run down Skelly. Yeah, from that right wing there. He has been a top-notch defense so far in this encounter. It's a moment there for Manchester City again. They drive that one a little bit into their own half and return back again. This time around, attacking from the left wing. Yeah, from the left wing, it's Mamouche. Yeah, combination there to holding onto the ball is Bernardo Silva there. But again, they return that one back to the right wing, for the right wing, sorry. Manchester City, yeah, dominating position so far in this second half. Holding onto the ball is send a long cross to the right wing again, connect Savinho, but this time around Savinho could not hold on to the ball.
Nunes.
Yeah, it's a Nunes, yeah, could not hold on to the ball, and that one has gone for a throw-in to Arsenal in their own half.
Yeah, so trying to Arsenal, 48 minutes of that encounter. As the Emirates Stadium is Arsenal leading 1-0. Skelly will restart play, and let's see, taking the game to Arsenal. Are you worried, Paul?
Well, that's how they've been playing from the first half. You see both teams, you know, having spares in the game, going against each other. But so far in this second half, Manchester City have come out, you know, looking more hungry, you know. But for Arsenal, I'm not really worried because our defense have been doing a brilliant job there. We just need to make sure we push the City team back and, you know, take control of the game and pull the pressure back on their head. So for Arsenal, we are still good to go.
Yeah, Arsenal still good to go. Manchester United holding on to the ball. Yeah, they are not.
City.
Sorry, Man City holding on to the ball. They are not concerned.
Are you a Man U fan too?
They are not the same moment there for Manchester City, and that is being blocked there by Gabriel Magalhaes for a corner kick.
I think it's a goal kick.
Goal kick.
Or offside rather.
Is it
a
an
goal
offside?
kick. Not an offside. It's a goal kick.
You know,
Look at that beautiful build up there.
Wow, that was a great tackle there.
Wow, great tackle there by Gabriel. Yeah, so
And you
William
can see
Saliba.
William Saliba. Yeah, you see both William Saliba and Gabriel. They've been doing, doing a good work. Alan, you see both of them marshalling him. Look at how he disposes him easily there, from that ball and making sure that the ball goes for corner, goal kick to Arsenal. And I just hope our defense will just continue to be calm. If we could remain calm in this game, I see us taking all the 3 points and not conceding any goal at all.
Come to this game, but don't you think that they should be getting one goal more?
Yeah, we that's the truth. But at the same time, we are trying, but it's still not coming. We've created chances that could have even led to, second goal in the first half. But you see how we lost the goal through Kai Havertz there. So for Arsenal, we should be talking about getting another goal, really.
All right, there's an infringement here, and there's a free kick against Arsenal at this point in time. That was a clean tackle there, but the referee said there was a contact on Foden, and you can see Trossard, not happy with that referee decision, but it has to stand. So it's a free kick against Arsenal, in that area.
So, free kick to Manchester City. It is Omar Mamouche standing next to this one, the Egyptian international. And Phil Foden too standing. And he takes this one to the box. Oh, that's an header by Kai Havertz to stop that ball from going into the box 6 right there. David Raya grabs this one. And it's in safe territory already. Arsenal will restart with the other attack. Thomas Partey running down the left. And he will link up with Declan Rice. Declan Rice straight to Thomas Partey. Oh, we pick up William Saliba right there. And finds Timbers down the right. Straight to Kai Havertz, who runs down the right, and with the ball, drops it for Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey will spread the play down the left to Trossard. Trossard tries to find his teammate, picks Gabriel right here. And Man City back doing their defensive duties. Trossard still down the left. What can they do? Can they find the spark that they need? Tries to run and still with the ball and the cross into the box. And the ball went out for a goal kick. And no Arsenal player could get to that one.
I think that should be a corner kick. I think it's supposed to be a corner kick.
You can see Odegaard reacting, calling for a corner kick there. But the linesman is saying it's a goal kick there. There was no contact on that ball, and I think it should be a goal kick. Let's have a look on that. He sent the cross. There was no touch on Foden. And it went straight to the line. He controlled the ball. The ball has not gone.
That was what he was actually.
The ball has not gone for a goal kick. So it's Partey with the ball. He sent that one back to Gabriel Mangalis and holding on to the ball. Buying possession here. He run deep a little bit and send that one to his man. And that can be a defensive error if you lose this ball. But Trossard, giving some Kokoma dance there, and he won that one. Send it back to David Raya. David Raya released that one back to Gabriel, and Gabriel quickly sent that one back to Trossard again, and again back to David Raya. And it's Arsenal playing in their own defense. They are playing with fire. A little error here, the story will be a different one, and Paul will begin to lament.
After all, the book of lamentation is not meant for Manchester United alone. And Arsenal attacking with the ball right now. And Man City wins it back. And it will be so painful to Akanji if that goal is the reason Man City lose here today.
It was very painful to Akanji. And I just hope he will take it lightly with himself. He should be able to forgive himself. Because after all, he has done great. He has played great football for Manchester City. He has saved great goals for Manchester City. So this one error should not make him flog himself so much.
He will, but he just have to pick himself up and move on. So Man City are trying to move on in this encounter, trying to see if they can put that one goal they conceded behind them and see if they can try to get one at the Emirates Stadium. So Savio down the right. Still with the ball. Returns it back to Phil Foden, who will pick the turn of Omar Mamouche with a chip.
And it's a goal! Erling Haaland! Oh, again, just the
see,
way he
one
did it
thing-
against Chelsea. That is the same way he did it against Arsenal. He got that goal, and you can see his mode of celebration. You know.
looking at the fans, looking at the reaction, it's a good way to come back.
Wow, the
Paul,
beautiful way to come back. Look
how
at that
do you
moment.
feel?
He sent that one to the right wing. You know, he got that ball. Savinho got it. Yeah, he holding onto the ball and sent that crosser. And look at the way.
Look how Mamouche.
Look at the way he sent that cross. He
Look at
just
that
went into the
season
front
ball.
of Saliba.
No, that's Savio, not Omar Mamouche. I'm sorry. Savio put the cross into the box, and Alan was there
you know,
to do the needful.
Yeah, I think what's his name now? William Saliba. You know, he actually did a lot of mistake there. You saw how he was marking from from behind there. How can you be marking from that kind of position? You are supposed to make sure that you are he was behind Elian Hala, and you see him. He tried to even use his body there, but I think that error come from William Saliba there. He needs to do better there, and you have done better there. But that's the game, and it's 1-1 now, and the game is now balanced now. So it's now left for Arsenal to go ahead and get the winning goal. And this is where the chance. What's his name now?
Kai
Havertz missed. Everybody will now be talking about that opportunity there.
Yeah,
it's a
so
moment, yeah.
Arsenal through Thomas Partey with a chance, and he shoots.
Thomas Partey! Yeah!
What the
Thomas
response?
Partey! This is what
No,
I'm telling you about.
Now,
today.
this guy's contract, I think, is ending at the end of the season.
Yeah, we need to. We definitely renewed it. His contract was supposed to even end last season. They actually gave him 1 year.
Okay.
contract. So
Not did they give him one
they
option of
yes.
Option.
the option?
There's
They
not-
triggered it in the
option,
deal.
yes, there's still option again to extend it for
Another year. There's still another option.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's in Arsenal's hands.
Yeah, of course.
I just hope that Chelsea can have it, Thomas Partey.
But Thomas
Honestly,
Partey, I
the
don't
guy
think
is a
Chelsea will-
shield.
Look
To be
at
honest,
Massive.
this season we've really since Thomas Partey came to Arsenal. To be honest, this is the first season we'll be playing
Not the
almost the
first.
entire of the game for.
Oh, there was a
Yeah.
deflection.
He has always been injured.
That was a
That's
deflection.
none of our business. That's a goal. That was a rocket. He aimed for the pole and he actually got the goal.
Look at the deflection on the back of
That was a goal.
John Stone.
John Stones.
Wow,
It's on
wow,
target,
wow,
so
wow.
it's a goal. It's not an home goal. So
Wow.
what a way to respond! But and these
That
are
was a quick response.
Yeah, of course. So it shows that the team, you conceding a goal. It depends on how you now respond. And I don't think Manchester City goal have lasted up to 2 minutes there. And you see Arsenal, taking the lead back again. And I just hope the boys will not lose concentration, because that goal we conceded, it was what's his name now? William Saliba. How can you be marking Elian Hala from behind there, knowing that the guy is even taller than you?
I was looking at that face because it looked like it was Kai Havertz
No,
that was behind there.
No, it was William Saliba.
Okay, we have a moment to look at that again and confirm. Yeah. So it is Manchester City. Will they equalize again against Arsenal? The goals are coming in the second half. Both teams have scored in the second half, and but right now it is 2-1 in favor of Arsenal at this point in time. Send a long cross again to the left wing. A moment there again for Arsenal and for Man City, and that is blocked there by Gabriel. So beautiful block there, beautiful defensive work there by Gabriel, who is everywhere. I think the value of this Gabriel should be increasing so much.
Of course, his stock has been rising since all this while. Gabriel, when he joined Arsenal, people say he commits a lot of blunder.
He did commit blunders, but the thing is, what made Gabriel better is Saliba. When Saliba came, Gabriel began to improve, because I think he saw it now that it was the loophole in that defense, and he improved massively. But check
And
the
it's another
season.
moment for Arsenal, but hey, Kai Havertz slow down his pace there, and they have to sort of send that ball back to the goalkeeper Ortega, and Arsenal, Man City takes over control at this point in time.
Yeah, so Arsenal still leading 2-1 at the Emirates. That second goal scored by Thomas Partey. And yes, Kelly with the ball right now. Still Arsenal back in possession, trying to move the ball. Finds Kai Havertz. Can Kai Havertz do something? Yeah, he finds throws her down the left. Arsenal still with the ball. looking composed, looking confident, and that's the way to react when the opponent comes back and you hit them where they least expect.
And it's
And
another
Kai Havertz,
again. Oh, that shot has been blocked there.
Oh, Kai Havertz.
there was nothing he could do there. He did well.
But looking at the way Arsenal is playing, anytime they have the ball, Kai Havertz is the only player up front, running towards that. And before a lot of Manchester City players have already surrendered him. Look at this move now. They surrendered him. He had to slow down the pace and send the ball back.
Yeah, that's the reason why he's still on this pitch. Trying to hold up play for us. Once we go defensive, you see him up front, and when we get the ball, they cross. They pull the ball up to him and he holds the ball. But there's the other Arsenal players are a bit slow, coming out. But so far, apart from that miss, Kai Havertz actually missed in this game in the first half. I think he has been decent, but people will not forgive him for missing that kind of goal, because that goal could have been
Not goal, chance.
I mean, chance, chance rather. That could have been cost us severely in this game. Now he needs to, hope and pray that we hold on to our lead and win this match. Otherwise, everybody will be going back to that chance
Goal he missed. Talking about Arsenal, at the point I was saying, sometimes Arsenal deliberately just go back. Look at the way they responded. The way they responded back after that goal. If they had continued with it, they wouldn't have found themselves in this condition. And I said it before. Anytime they score one goal, they go relaxing. This one they were forced to respond back, and that was why after the goal scored by Manchester City, they had to respond. They came out to respond within. Just look at the time of the response. They scored in the 55th minute, and they went up against them in the 56th minute. Just 1 minute response.
Yeah, that's why you need to, when you want to win a match and you chase for the league, this kind of way you respond to a football game. Look at Thomas Partey. They're intercepting that play from, what's his name now? Phil Foden. I don't know who Phil Foden wanted to pass that ball to, but he took the opportunity, and thanks to, what's his name now, the Manchester City defender there, John Stone, making it.
But I think Thomas Partey too. He could have done better with that attempt.
You mean Thomas Partey?
Yes.
It was
if not for that block, he was going straight to the goalkeeper.
He could have still scored.
And it's a moment for Arsenal right now, building through the right there. It's right there again with the ball. Will you go for a goal? Wait for the corner, and it's a goal! It's Skelly! The defenders are doing the job of a striker. Thomas Partey got one. Skelly got another one. Oh my goodness! Arsenal running riot against Manchester City in this crucial 24-day match in the EPL.
What a way to get your first goal for Arsenal. You look at him. Oh my God. He's having a day. In fact, he has been very superb in this game.
I think he's 18 or 17.
18 years old, grabbing the opportunity given to him. Even after what happened to him last week, sent off wrongly, and today he's back. Look at how to be on. Oh my God,
that was a clinical finish. A sweet assist from Declan Rice. He ran through the players. He caught the ball. Otega dive, had his hand on the ball, but it was not enough to save that ball from going to the back of the net, because the weight on that ball was more than the strength of his hand, and he just shaved his hand one side and find himself in a comfortable position at the back of the net.
Yeah, in fact, he's my man of the match already. The way no, to be honest, look at the way
oh my goodness,
in this game.
Paulo is already speaking in tongues because Arsenal is leading.
I told you
he's speaking out of excitement. But body go soon come.
We are going to win this game. Manchester City, that teams have been beaten. Is it because they actually we defeat Chelsea the other day? If Chelsea were a serious team, Chelsea would have won that game. But they've.
I agree with one thing you said. Last week Chelsea was not a serious.
Of course, because if you look at the match, you see that they.
Arsenal, Man City was up for grabs, and Chelsea refused.
And it's like Arsenal revenging for Chelsea. It was 3-1 in that encounter, and right now Arsenal.
No, Chelsea doesn't need the revenge. Chelsea
it was 3-1 now.
Yeah, we will still get more goal.
You still get more, or Man City will score more.
Yeah. We still get more.
But don't be too happy too. You remember Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. This Manchester City. This is not Aston Villa.
So anything can happen in football.
So another error there for Manchester City, but quickly recovered there, but not completely out of danger. So many bodies going down there, but the referee say play on, and it's becoming an intense game right now. With Foden, send that one to the right wing again, They have a moment here. Can they get that one? Bernardo Silva with the ball. Yeah, send that one into the box 18. And Alan went for a high header there, but that one went high above him, but not completely cleared out of danger yet. It's still Manchester City. Yeah, driving into the 18 box of box 18 of Arsenal. Sorry. Yeah, but again, they've been slowed down by so many bodies in the 18 box right now.
So Man City attacking down the right. It will find Phil Foden with the ball right now. Oh, we send it back to John Stones, who finds Matthews Nunes down the right, and he will cut back. Still Man City back in possession. Still with the ball, trying to find time and space in between this stubborn Arsenal defense. Savion with the ball right now. Returns it back to Viador. Viador still holds on to possession. Finds Savion. Savion, the Brazilian, returns it back to Viador. On his Man City, really trying hard to find space in between this stubborn Arsenal defense. It's 3-1. 1 hour and 6 minutes of football played already at the Emirates Stadium. It's still Arsenal leading. 3-1. Goal scored by Odegaard. Alan drew parity, and Partey and Skelly came to the party for Arsenal Football Club. So it's 3-1 at this point in time. If it ends like this, Arsenal will take all 3 points, and it will be back-to-back seasons where Arsenal takes 4 points off Manchester City.
Yeah, we're back-to-back season where Arsenal take 4 points under Mikel Arteta. It has been a good head-to-head against Pep Guardiola, but it has not ended yet. Yeah, the stories can still change. Arsenal scored 2 goals within 5 minutes here, and it will stop Manchester City from scoring 3 within 10 minutes. Yeah, the game is still on, and time is still on. This is just the 66th minute. I said the 67th minute of this encounter, as we are still having up to 23 minutes, excluding additional time. So it is a long day, and you can see Pep Guardiola, I don't know, looking confused, looking worried. He's not happy with what he's seeing right now, touching his eyes, and he's wondering how come my boy is doing this to me. But hey, football is like that.
It's not about my boy, it's just football. English is very sweet when you are doing well. You need to see how Polo was shaking when Alan's goal came.
No, I was no.
We were the ones seeing you.
I was just
even if the gaffer will not deny, he saw it.
No,
the way it was shaking.
It was silent.
No, it was vibrating.
No, I was trying to look at the camera.
So when that second goal came in, so the vibration has not really fully left.
Oh, this is another beautiful chance for us now. And a shot block here. Odegaard came to the party, but not out of danger. Still Trossard out with the ball from the right wing, trying to beat Akanji. Yeah, support here for him. And that's a carded offense here.
This should be a red card because this is a
card offense here.
Foul and a dangerous play there. Let's see what the referee.
This is the same position Arsenal got a red card in the last encounter. This same position like this, at a point like this. And what is the referee saying?
It's not the same. It's not the same.
This area now, that was
it's
where after who did they give
no,
it?
That was actually it was trying to against Brighton and Overbion.
Yeah.
But that was not the same incident. But
I mean the area. I'm talking about the position, the area where the thing happened.
Yeah, that was okay. You mean against Wolverhampton Wanderers?
Yeah.
No, that's not the.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Wow.
And what is the referee saying about
Wolves
this?
was trying to attack.
A yellow card there, and the referee refused. He didn't give. He actually give him.
Maybe he didn't see it. He didn't because see it. It should be a yellow. If it's a red card, we review.
It's supposed to be a yellow card.
It should be a yellow card, but they don't review yellow card. If the referee didn't see it from far, there's nothing he would do. So free kick to Arsenal at the 69th minute of that encounter. Declan Rice stands next to this one, and maybe they will turn this one into another corner kick FC routine at the end of the day right there. So Arsenal still having a chance to extend their lead, which will help them in their goal difference. One way you want to do one of your rivals, you cut them down goal difference.
Of course, and at the same time, we are also helping Chelsea because if Man City has already lose and Chelsea just need to win tomorrow to get back
to fourth
top
position.
4. So every Chelsea fan should be supporting Arsenal today.
No, it's not about support.
Okay.
If Arsenal, if points come off for Arsenal, body, if it favors Chelsea.
How does it favor you?
Because Arsenal was leading Chelsea with 6 points. If Chelsea win, if Arsenal draw here, to become 4. So is it that way? It's a blessing.
No, but even though Arsenal, if City were to win this match, Chelsea will win. Chelsea will still not be in top 4. But if Chelsea win tomorrow now, as it stands like this, they'll be in top 4.
All right, De Bruyne is about to be introduced into this encounter. So let's see what it brings to the party. And De Bruyne, the shortest period of time he have on the field of play can cause a lot of damages against their opponent. So let's see what it comes with in for this opportunity.
Another thing, if Arsenal really thinks they can help Chelsea, is just to add more goal cushion, so that the goals of Man City will drop down.
But
and
that was a
just
tackle. That was
just drop.
tackle. And you are giving yellow card to somebody.
No, it's the reaction.
But we saw what's his name now? Bernardo Silva kicked.
He's not giving a yellow card.
But that should have been a yellow card. Look at
the referee didn't insist. Look at this.
Where is the foul here? Where's the
reaction of Odegaard? See the reaction.
Because that was not supposed to be a foul.
Unsportsmanlike behavior. That's what it is called.
Was that supposed to be?
If you want to protest, you don't do like that. Okay. Check. The gaffer, you can check the reason why I collect. It's unsportsmanlike behavior.
I understand, but that was not supposed to be a foul.
No, another thing again, look at it for the captain,
he will
to
be yellow carded.
That is one of the reasons.
But is the captain? Is he not the one that is supposed to complain?
Let me tell you.
If it were to be another person, they would say you should have allowed the captain to complain.
Let me tell you. No. That is not complaint. That is protest. Now I'm coming. Hold on. The first offense there, the first one from Bernardo Silva, I was saying this is a carded offense. The referee did not see that one. Good and fine. Then the second one, Arsenal player was brought down. I thought it would have been a free kick. The referee did not blow it. Then the third one, I was expecting another. It didn't blow, but he blew that one against Arsenal, and he reacted. But the reaction is against the rule. You understand? He will have, as the captain, he will have gone to the referee and complained
quietly.
You understand?
Not you.
Well, to me, if I'm in this position, I will react more than that. Because
then you get a yellow card. And if you are already on the yellow card, you get a red card.
He's not the only one on the yellow card. When Timber has been on yellow card since the first minute, and he's still playing. So I think the referee should have done better there. You didn't book what's his name there. When you see the referee not booking your opponent,
you don't need to come from the perspective of an Arsenal fan.
It's not about being an Arsenal fan. Bernardo Silva should have been booked there.
Yeah, I supported that one. I thought you should have been booked there, but it's like the referee did not see it. And that's some of those things you
do not sit down, but you are seeing that what's his name?
That one happened in his front. So it's a corner kick. Corner kick to us now, taking. Oh, Ortega could not hold on to that. As a moment, Manchester City will turn defense to attack, but they lost that one to us now. And they send that one to David Raya, who is out of his line right now in the middle of the field there. So, as Manchester City again take over possession, and they will fancy the chance of building in the middle of the park there. They hold on to the ball, send it back again to Ortega, the goalkeeper. And they want to build all over again. Bernardo Silva out with the ball, he's generally getting furious, and most of these players, they hate to lose games, and that's why he's seeing them getting furious. Yeah, so it is again, Savinho, kudos to Skelly from that position. He has actually given himself, he has actually made that position his own, if you ask me. He has actually made it his own.
It's not a battle. It's now a battle between him and Ricardo Califori. The difference is that Lewis Kelly is more defensive than what's his name, Ricardo Califori. Ricardo Califori likes to bomb forward, and both of them, they are not actually a left back natural. Lewis Kelly is actually a midfielder, but he has been playing as the left back for Arsenal, and he's very strong, on the ball. Look at how he has been moving there. Look at, in fact. Oh my God, he's one of the best players we have this season, and for him at this age, honestly,
The player.
The way Arsenal fans give praises when they are encouraged by a player.
Of course.
Wait till that player fuck up.
But
You will hear.
he has been playing, even though he fucks up. He's still, this is first season, just breaking into the team. 18 years old. How many of those 18 years old, playing in the league? Although in La Liga you can say you see 17, but in Premiership there, you hardly see 18 years old playing in week out and giving good account of himself. Look at how he take that beautiful goal. He was not afraid to go to attack the ball there, and
And it looks like a good scorer.
Of course,
the way he went, I love his moves.
And he scored the
Kai
goal
Havertz
with
would have scored.
he scored the goal with his
That
weaker
kind of goal.
foot.
Kai Havertz had such opportunity. He was not able to get the goal. But look at Skelly. The moment he left his position, he went deep. He went high. He got that goal, beautifully placed. And I think kudos to him. Kudos to him. And the way he's mounting that position, he has actually done well in that left back.
Yeah, I think in fact he's going to take that left back as his own, even because initially when Ben White, we were thinking when Ben White comes back, Timber will have to go back to the left back. But as it stands now, I think when Ben White comes back, he's going to sit on the bench, because there's no how Ben White is going to bench what's his name now, Timber in this team. And at the same time, I don't see Lewis Kelly sitting on the bench. If I thought Lewis Kelly is going to be on the bench, then Ricardo Califoli will still have to come in.
All right, so Manchester City taking on the ball. Yeah, beautifully complete there. Can they get that one by the dispossess of the ball? Arsenal will turn defense to attack, and who is with the ball is Martinelli. Yeah, what did he do with the ball? Get some assist here. He send that one, and the moment there, the man I talk about, who knows how to show up in big parties. He just proved himself right now, and that is Kai Havertz. I talked about him in the beginning of the show, that he knows how to show up in big party, and he just proved it. Goal number 4 for Arsenal. Arsenal 4, Manchester City 1.
We still get more goal. We still get more goal.
What a day.
If Manchester United can defeat this Manchester City, why will Arsenal not defeat them? Manchester City that Manchester United defeat.
Somebody need to help Pep Guardiola there.
Even Tottenham.
Somebody need to help him before
Manchester City. So who's Manchester City that Arsenal will not defeat?
Arsenal will not get match.
No. If Tottenham and Manchester United of all people, could win this Manchester City, why not Arsenal? That was a lovely goal.
That was his favorite spot.
Oh,
if he didn't score this one,
I think Kai Havertz did well.
One that was even more, let's say easier than this. The one he missed in the first half.
No. This one, you will see that he's using left. He already caught John Stones to his strong foot. So if he didn't score this one,
Arsenal is humbling Manchester City. We need to score more goals. We need to do Chelsea favor. Chelsea fans want us to reduce all.
No, if
we need to remove all those goals they've been. We need to bring them down on earth. Look at Bukayo Saka there, enjoying the game.
And honestly, if Arsenal can add one more, it can be good for other teams.
Yeah, we'll definitely get one more goal.
So 78th minute of that encounter, Arsenal now leading 4-1. Kai Havertz has added his name onto the scorer sheet. So 1 assist and 1 goal for the German forward right there. Not a bad game after all for the young man. Makonji returns it back to Ortega. Ortega will send it out straight to Savio with that touch to Kovacic with a long nasal pass. But we'll go straight to David Raya right there. David Raya gets this one, restarts play.
All right, we're having a message here from our comment section where we have Lisbon Sports. It's great to see that Arsenal is leading. Yeah, we have a message here from Benedict Boniface. Yeah, mate, I'll market, yeah, mate. Then we have another message here. This kind of story will not change. Ridvan say, Arsenal doing us proud. Yeah, the messages are coming. Then Nikki say, she's sighing. Hey, that mean a lot. It means, hey, well, what is happening?
Manchester City is receiving woto.
Oh, my goodness. So, right now, it is 4-1 in favor of Arsenal. Wow, again, 90 minutes going to the 80th minute of this encounter. and Arsenal still looking like the better side. It's like Man City has been demolished in this encounter. Yeah, 10 minutes. Can they come back in 10 minutes?
Come back. The only comeback they will do is come back to Manchester City, their home there. They cannot come anything here. Arsenal is getting more goals in this game.
All right, you can hear that from Paulo. Arsenal getting more goals, so they send a long one, and it's going to be throwing to Manchester City in their own half. And any sense of emergency here? Can any sense of emergency actually help them? So Arsenal take the ball again, and it's a moment Kai Havertz. Oh, he has been overpaced there by the Man City defense. So
corner kick, FC have another corner kick in this encounter. Can they make it 5?
Oh my God, that ball was...
You should have bent the pass with his outstep.
So it's a corner kick to Arsenal right now, and who is there to take it? It is Odegaard, the captain of Arsenal. Yeah, he talked about this match. He said we are going to give our best, and we're going to take a fight to Manchester City. Yeah, and we are seeing what he has actually done. He has taken the lead on the battlefield here, and they're getting the result here. Corner kick, take a coiler. Oh, they will take out. What did he do? No bicycle kick there, but he missed that one. And Arsenal, Man City will fancy going for a counter here, but dispossess of the ball. Oh, Skelly take a short one to David Raya. Beautiful turn there from Kai Havertz. So beating up again.
It's Saliba, not Kai Havertz.
So it's Timber, Junior Timber from the right wing there. Hold on to the ball. Dancing Cucumber. After all, you are leading. He send it back to his teammate there. And they see holding onto the ball. Send it back to Timber. They've been surrendered there by so many bodies, that is so many Manchester City body. So they have to go back to their own half to build all over again.
So Arsenal back in possession. Gabriel with the ball down the left. And we return it back to William Saliba. Straight to Declan Rice. And Arsenal having the time of their life in this game. The rivalry. And yeah, Arsenal deserve to at least have this kind of goal cushion against Man City after what Man City has done to them in these past few years. So Odegaard with the ball tries to move through the space and across into the box and cleared out by Akanji right there. Still Man City in possession of the ball, and a long one forward.
Oh.
Thomas Partey will hold on to this one. Still with the ball. Set it up for Odegaard, who takes a beautiful turn. And yeah, with the ball, and a cross ball was blocked by the Man City player right there. And a
player.
free kick.
Even his boots, that's
Arsenal.
Gabriel, that's Salib, Gabriel Mangali. Even his boots we are taking off, and I think it's a moment to waste time here,
Of course, just to cool,
and he was telling Helen, can you get me my boots, please?
Both of them, to be honest, since Erling Haaland joined Manchester City, and each time they play against Arsenal, you've always seen Erling Haaland and Gabriel going against each other. We also saw it in the first leg after Manchester City scored that goal.
No,
they say stay humble, Haaland.
You need to stay humble, Mr. Humble.
No,
when he got the goal, he actually got the goal.
But he's staying humble.
He said it first.
Yes,
he was telling Arteta to stay humble.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still at Arteta to stay humble.
Yes, that was after the match. The
at
first
the
leg.
Etihad.
So now they are telling him to stay humble.
Yes.
Wow. So which of this humbling is more humble?
I think this is the real humble.
All right, and why Trossard? It's been Trossard and Odegaard have been substituted, and we will Wannery. Yeah, I think Wannery should be coming in.
And
Merino
trying to shove the midfield again.
Yeah. So right now, 6 minutes to 90 minutes. So let's see, 6 minutes. Can they actually, take advantage against this young lad, Manchester City?
Take good advantage. They already, in fact, they are praying for the whistle to just come and go for them, because there's no way they will come back in this game. It's done and dusted already. They should just be praying not to concede more goals, because the way it's looking like Arsenal, we get more goals, and they still have to defend this free kick now. So
no, with the introduction of Wannery and Merino, can they bring that kind of bite we saw from Odegaard and Trossard?
Of course, we know Wannery here is a very good attacking-minded player, even more attacking-minded than Kai Havertz at the moment. Now he should be the
So not out yet. It's still Gabriel everywhere in this encounter. So holding on to the ball. Beautiful pass there. Oh,
Wow.
to Timber. Oh, he has been blocked there. And they will build all over again. The moment there, so many bodies. The battle is on right now. Arsenal is not feeling contented with this goal score so far. They're still giving so
Honestly,
much.
I like the way the boys have been playing. Despite 4-0 up, 4-1 up, look at the way they keep on putting pressure on Manchester City. The Manchester City have kicked the ball long, but I don't know what's wrong with them. They just want to be playing at the back there, which could cause them more goals.
All right, Arsenal.
Especially marquee games like this. So it will be a battle for them, especially going to the to face off with Real Madrid in the Champions League. So I don't know how they will do it, but well, it's still football. Anything can happen.
All right, still football. Anything can happen. Pep Guardiola, and you can see him. Yeah, still giving good account of himself. He's a good coach, no doubt about that. But hey, he's losing it right now, and he's tired. The players are not even hearing him shouting in the crowd with the Arsenal in the Emirates, with the fans in the Emirates shouting, singing. Yeah, I don't think the players will hear him screaming.
No, Arsenal have overtaken them.
One coach said, any coaching you want to do, it has to be in the dressing room. You see shouting down the line, most times you are wasting your time. Is the last under-17 coach for Nigeria.
And I think Manchester City made mistakes scoring in this match. If they had, let the game stay 1-0, it wouldn't have been this bad for them, because immediately they scored, it's like they just woke up the beast in Arsenal. Look at, since Arsenal got that second goal, it's just Arsenal all over and over, and we could still get more goal, and it's not looking like this Manchester City wants to still score again. So, but in the first minutes of the second half, you saw Manchester City were dominating Arsenal until they got that goal. But I think the mistake they made was scoring that goal.
No, right now it's looking like they just say, let's play so that the game will be over.
I'm telling you, they're just waiting for the whistle.
Waiting for the final whistle. Let's just, because of the rules, let's wait to the end. And they are tired, the coach is tired. You can see him screaming, and I say, oh my God, these guys are not hearing me. So it is on. Arsenal looking smoky in this encounter. Still holding on to possession now.
But one thing is, it will make sense if Arsenal win games like this with this cushion now, with nothing to show for it at the end of the season. It makes sense
for us to win games like this, because
and with nothing to show for it at the end of the season.
It doesn't matter. You don't. Is it because it's a person? One team will actually win the league. Does it mean that the rest of the teams in the league should not win? You are playing against your rival. At the same time, we know how we've suffered a lot against this Manchester City for some time. But in the last 3 seasons now, we've taken control.
Paulo said he has suffered a lot.
No, to be honest, if you are an Arsenal fan, it took us almost 4 good years before we could
the way it is right now.
The truth.
Let me tell you one truth. The way it is right now, even though Arsenal did not win the Premier League, there are a lot of fans who will be contented with this result. They will Manchester City. They will feel that, in fact, they have won the trophy. They will feel that, because look at what they are writing on the placard.
No, that one is just that on the placard is just banter between the Erling Haaland
and you already said against the coach. Yeah.
So for every Arsenal fan, this is a game you don't want to lose. Some Arsenal fans will even I will forgive if you lose to Leicester City, but not to Manchester City.
1-0 with the ball is sent a corner across there. Oh no! That one has been headed out. I think that should be a corner kick. Yes, Akanji headed that one out. So it's a corner kick. Beautiful move by the young lad. Yeah, Ethan Waneri. I always love to watch him play football. And again, Califori and the talisman, Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, the wonderful player Chelsea gives to Arsenal. We know how to give Arsenal quality players like Havertz and Sterling.
No, but Havertz got the goal today. At least, yeah.
Yes, we have quality.
He knows how to come to big party.
Yeah.
Again, Arsenal, Declan Rice still with the ball, and Califori right now, who is playing up front from the left wing there. Send that one again to Thomas Partey. And if you're looking at it right now, the Manchester City player mindful of Thomas Partey because of that distance shot we saw earlier on in this encounter. Califori, the new substitute here, holding on to the ball. And they send a pass back again into Gabriel. Gabriel back to Declan. And still back to Gabriel. And Arsenal looking good right now. 91 minutes into the second half. 1 minute into the additional time. Yeah, and see if that is how many minutes additional time there?
3 minutes.
3 minutes additional time. So 2 minutes left to be played. And Arsenal, it's 4 Manchester City is 1.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a supporting luck case at this point in time. And a good win, morale booster win. Now you can begin to say that Arsenal wants to push for the title, but where's the striker? That will count. That will show face. You know, at the beginning of the season, when I was listing that if Man City doesn't win, my second pick is Liverpool. It was as if I didn't like Arsenal to win at all. No, it was because of that striker. And all of us now have seen it clearly. The Arsenal needs a striker. Not everything will be porous defensively like Man City did today. They were playing serious island with 2 men at the back whenever they go on the attack. So, and Arsenal has hurt them from that break. So, not everything will be as open defensively like Man City. Then who do they go to?
All right, still Arsenal. Yeah, holding on to the possession. This is the best way to defeat Manchester City. Don't give them the opportunity to play the ball. Always hold the ball onto yourself. You just have to be greedy with the ball, and that is how you can defeat Manchester City. Skylar across there. Yeah, to Waneri Kola. No! Oh! My goodness!
What a goal! I think this is the best goal of the bunch so far. You know, I was telling you when he came in.
My
this
goodness!
Oh my God!
Wow, Manchester!
This is total humbling.
What a goal!
Oh
What
my
a goal.
goodness! That's
This
special.
is the real self.
About him.
This is.
Oh!
Pep Guardiola is really humble.
Hey, I talked about it.
Goal difference.
Okay, if Chelsea get a draw, they will be 41.
Goal
Jets-
difference.
Okay, if Chelsea get a draw, they will be 41, and they are having 45 goal and 30.
What was the goal
Consider goal
difference?
to 15. Then 15 goal. Then 15 goal. Then
Newcastle
Manchester City minus
13.
35, 48 minus 35. Yeah,
13.
that's 13.
13
So
goal
Arsenal will be
difference.
going.
That is
Chelsea,
it
Chelsea,
there.
Chelsea will be
Plus
going, yeah.
13 for Man City,
Yeah.
13 for Newcastle, and Chelsea has plus 15.
So Chelsea can still go to 4th position, and they just 23 matches.
Just with
23.
a draw.
Yeah, 23.
But Chelsea needs to win, but we don't know the boys that will
So
show.
if Chelsea win, they'll be having win or draw, their 4th position.
Yeah.
So we can see right now how it's going. Yeah, it has been an interesting encounter between these two sides. Manchester City, has been disgraced by Arsenal today, 5-1.
You know what defeated Manchester City women at their home ground, and the men is now doing. It's like a double victory now for Arsenal today, both from the women and the men.
But in that women's league, there's only one team.
Which one team? The only team that have won the Champions League. It's Arsenal. So
No,
forget about
there's
it.
only one team.
It's only one team. That's Arsenal. Of course.
Oh, when they-
in Premiership.
We are talking about women.
If you talk about the women, Arsenal Women Football Club is the best
Chelsea?
in England.
Oh,
Yes, we have. Did you
How?
have Champions League? It's
How?
the same Champions League. They keep telling us the Arsenal men have. Arsenal women.
Chelsea women is still unbeaten this season.
That's none of our
Just
business.
one draw.
That's none of our
Oh my
business.
goodness.
But did
You
Chelsea
can
women
never
have Champions
understand
League?
because Arsenal is not in the same WhatsApp group with
The Chelsea
Soccer.
women have Champions
Yes.
League.
All right,
They are not in the same
That's the
WhatsApp
Let's
same
group.
quickly
thing.
look at
Continue
some of
to
the
have.
message we
So-
have here.
But it's done and dusted.
Yeah, before,
Thank you.
It's double. It's double.
before the match ended, we have a message here from the Ridgebone Sport. It says, there's nothing like coming back, rather Arsenal will end more goal. That is from Ridgebone. Then we have Mero Lugbude, who is already singing a song. The wall of Jericho fell down flat. The wall of... He said, when Guardiola before Man City... Oh, I can't fix that one in sofa note. But hey, there's a song here. Say, before Guardiola and before the entire Man City fans, great Arsenal, great football play today. The wall of Jericho, that is Man City, fell down flat. And they said, all thanks to Odegaard, Partey, Lewis Kelly, Harvard Atlas, Harvard redeemed his image by scoring as expected. Chelsea and Everton come next game.
Of course, yeah. Chelsea and Everton come next game, and this is a warning to Chelsea that you can if care is not taken, what happened last season at the Emirates will happen again. You collect another 5. Look at Manchester City that just destroyed Chelsea. Arsenal have destroyed that Manchester City today. So it will be better for Chelsea not to come. Just forfeit the match. Let us give us the 3
This is
points.
where I look at Arsenal
No,
fans
that-
as daydreamers.
It's not daydreaming. We saw what happened last season.
Last
They came
season,
here,
Kopama was not available.
was not available.
Yes.
But was available against Manchester City this season.
It will be available next week.
It will still collect 5.
Chelsea is not Man City.
Chelsea is not Man City.
Chelsea is
Then,
not
but
Man
can
City.
Chelsea defeat This Manchester City, that Tottenham and Manchester City win. Could you believe that this Tottenham Manchester City defeated Chelsea this season, home and away, and you say it's not Manchester City?
All right, then you might please one or two of what the takes.
Which Tottenham defeated you, home and away?
Tottenham defeated Manchester City.
Yeah, mate. Back to this match. You know, one or two takes from this match. You know, I've not seen you praising Arsenal for once.
No,
even
they
the day they do good, like this.
When we were in the commentary, during the game, didn't I say Arsenal deserves this victory? You did not hear that.
Yes,
part.
It's not enough.
We know you are an Arsenal.
No, not because I'm an Arsenal fan.
Because you celebrate 3 points as if you have won the league.
Am I celebrating? I celebrate any good football.
No,
I celebrate.
they don't celebrate the main victory. They celebrate mediocrity.
I'm coming.
You are getting it wrong.
Hold on.
How are you going to win the league?
Hold on.
The thing is this.
Wait,
the 3 points you have been getting for the past 3 seasons, did you use it to win the league?
The truth of the matter is that if you
what
don't get
is
3
the
points,
truth
you will
apart
not
from
win
you did not win?
If Chelsea got 3 points against Manchester City, they won't be in this position they are today.
Wait, the question
Chelsea still won the league.
Hold on,
If you want to make this conversation about Chelsea,
No,
Chelsea still won it last.
It's not about
when did Arsenal win last?
It's about this match we are talking about now.
Did you not hear when I said Arsenal deserve this victory? You heard it.
Okay,
and I said,
no.
It's been a long time coming.
It's not enough that you say Arsenal deserve this victory. What did they do right? You are a great analyst. I see you when you analyze.
Did you ask me that question? You are the presenter.
No. I've asked you so many questions now.
No, you didn't.
Because if I ask you what I want to do, I will ask you what they are flops.
You didn't ask me my opinion about the game.
That's what I want to ask you. You don't want to keep quiet. You are just telling me how Chelsea.
You said I kept quiet.
You are telling me how Chelsea won trophies 30 years ago.
I've not said anything positive about Arsenal. Now, if you want to ask me a question, you ask me.
But you are not even listening.
You attack me because I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay, as the presenter.
No go touch
as the presenter of this show today, I just have one or two questions. Can you tell me one or two things that Arsenal did well today in this encounter?
Yeah, they played against a Man City that is not well organized. Okay. You will see that the team is the team is in disarray. But one thing Chelsea failed to do last season, Chelsea could have won like this 6-1. Yeah. Because the thing is, Man City, the way they play now, they open up spaces. And it's one good thing that Arsenal did today. They took advantage of those spaces. And they took their chances. You know, beginning of the first half, Paulo was complaining the rate at which Arsenal lose chances. I think their conversion ratio today was more, I think should be more than the chances they lost. Yeah. Because they did. And when you look at the defensive organization of Arsenal, really top notch. And that fear factor, when they play Man City, was not there today. They didn't respect Man City. And that's one of the things I saw that made Arsenal really, Arsenal leading 2-1 against Man City and still attacking Man City. That says something. That means I think they've left that psychological defeat against Man City they had for years, and now they are better off for it.
All right, we have a message here from Mary Olugu. They say God is a miracle God, working God, who gave victory to the humble. Yeah, then we have Nikki say Arsenal too they make noise. Nikki say Paulo, please leave Chelsea alone.
No, I'm not after Chelsea. We are just trying to help Chelsea.
Okay, you are responding to her. No, she's free.
You are helping yourself.
No, we are helping Chelsea to at least get back to the Champions
League. See, it won't be funny if Arsenal becomes second back to back. Three times. They are second to none.
All right, what did Manchester fail to do right today that they considered all those goals against Arsenal?
One thing is this: Man City lacks team confidence. They are really, really lacking in confidence. And one thing they need to work on is when they attack, they need to pay more attention to their defense. This is not the Man City that is very sophisticated, that they have players that will cover up and win back possession as soon as possible. If they open spaces in the back this time, they will get punished. So what they need to do, before the transfer window closes, they need to bring in a pivot player to support Kovacic. Kovacic alone cannot do that job. That in front of the box, they need a player marshal that area of the field. They lost Rodri. This is the effect.
All right, Polo. Yeah, coming to this match, the Arsenal came with the mind of revenge against Manchester City. Because the way they play, they look like you narrated us, you disrespected us from the celebration of the goals, from the fans and everything. Most of the things we saw here, it was a plan that we are going to give these people back just the way they did to us the other encounter.
Well, it's a combination of all, but first of all, it's about the position we are in the league. I knowing fully well that the tabletop already Liverpool won yesterday. If you fail to win this match now, maybe lose, it will be 9 points. Liverpool still having one game in hand, and there's a team behind us now, Nottingham Forest. Also demolishing, what's the name now, Brighton yesterday, 7-0. So you need to respond to those kind of results first of all, and secondly, it's a rival. There's rivalry, Arsenal and Manchester City. For the past 2-3 seasons now, we've been going head to head against each other. If we talk about it, even buying players from each other, and you see our coach actually joined from Manchester City also. So it's not just about maybe wanting to revenge, but also about the position we are on the table. And there's no better way for you to respond to whatever happened maybe in the first leg than the way we have responded today.
All right, mate. Yeah. So do you see Liverpool with the remaining matches left now? Now let me come to Polo first. With the remaining matches left now, do you see any team that will be able to stop Liverpool? Because they're looking unstoppable. The only team I thought that would have even drawn a point from them was Bournemouth. But yesterday they humbled Bournemouth 2-0.
Yeah.
I think this team will improve.
Of course.
Over time.
Yeah.
In fact, they have improved.
And
because when you look at in fact, they have improved.
And
because when you look at the way they
Rodri
react,
is even back.
Rodri
is even back in training, according to what I
cannot be back now.
But in training, according to what I
cannot be back now.
But they said it's not with the
training is back is in rehab.
Yeah, but at the same time it will be
when a player steps into rehab, it might still take up to 3 months. When a player steps into rehab, it might still take up to 3 months. It's been suspended for the injury to start taking step with it. Now a physio will start working. It takes, and another thing that can draw point off Liverpool is injuries. There's no team that will not have.
Yeah. Let me quickly read it. Okay, I've read it before. All right. Your fanatic. Thanks for coming to the studio.
Yes, thanks for having me, and congratulations.
Congratulations to Arsenal and every Arsenal fan out there. My message to every Arsenal fans there: just stay humble, remain humble. Thank you.
All right, you can hear for low, stay humble, and remain on. We can go. Thanks for staying tuned to Premier Sport Fan Center. Our viewers, you are the best in the world. Thank you for staying tuned. For those of you who liked our program, thank you very much. For those who also subscribe, thank you very much. And those who comment.